Zygarde is the new big bad in Legend ZA, and today we're going to use it in Ranked Season 3. This absolute unit of a Pokemon has a ton of different lanes for play. You've got Mega Zygarde dishing out ridiculous damage with a 216 base special attack. You don't even have to put EVs into this thing, and it's taking knockouts left and right. Or you can put EVs into it, and then you don't even have to be in a Mega form to dish out huge damage. Although if you're using Mega, it's pretty nice to use the Mega Pokemon. Or you can go Physical Sweeper. You have a ton of really crazy moves to use with its physical attack that's actually higher than the special attack if you don't go Mega form. Zygarde's signature moves are actually physical. Ground moves like 1,000 arrows that can hit flying Pokemon. Insane against Charizard or Skarmory or something. Or 1,000 waves that can lock a Pokemon in, preventing from switching. And of course, you've got extreme speed to steal a couple of KOs along the way. So as you can see, there's a lot of ways to use Zygarde in the upcoming format. And today, we're going to be looking at the first team I built for this format. So we got our nice little 3-man team. Metagross, Zygarde, and Slowbro. First, we got Metagross. This dude sets up screens so the team can take some hits. Slowbro is going for a setup, so having some added bulk behind it is great. And obviously for our Zy guy, he's chill with going to 50% HP because that turns him on to his complete form. But we don't want to start sweeping and immediately get knocked out, so screens will help us tank some stuff so we can bazooka some losers. Metagross really could have been any screens user, but I wanted something on the team that can further our advantage against Xerneas. Heavy Slam takes care of that, while Ice Punch is here to deal with opposing Zygarde. Maybe all this is overkill, but it's nice to have an incredible all-rounder like Metagross as our screens user. And the Shuka Berry is here mostly because I don't know what exactly to expect from Zygarde. Whether it's special or physical with the Shuka Berry, will probably be okay to set up a screen or two before we get out of here. Then we got the powerhouse build around himself, Zygarde. Honestly, not much to say about this guy. I leaned fully into Sweeper Man mode. I maxed the special attack and HP so it doesn't hate being in not Mega form. I know the Mega form has ridiculous damage and we could probably just invest into bulk, but I have the screens backing it and I expect it to be a pretty heavy screens meta, so I went Lazy Man mode for the 252-252-4 spread. But honestly, in Legend ZA, I just haven't cared to try and calculate spreads because we're in a 4-person free-for-all and I'm not playing tournaments. But if you want to get sweaty and make a real build, more power to you. Let me know in the comments what kind of calculated spread you use, because I might copy it. But regardless, we went for Zygarde, and the plan here is to just use this guy the moment I have enough Mega Juice to Mega Evolve with screens up. I gave it Earth Power and Draco Meteor for powerful stab damage moves, and we have Sludge Wave for that pesky deer. And of course, we have Core Enforcer on here because it's a super attack when it Mega Evolves. But yeah, sweet man. That's about it. And last, but kinda least, we have Slowbro. Now this fella does do a lot for this team, but he's a fail guy. I was just looking for something that can set up, has ice coverage, and can comfortably switch in on ice attacks, and has coverage that can hit said ice Pokemon. Added benefit of specifically Slowbro is that electric weakness is covered beautifully by Zygarde's immunity. I put Surf for a big AoE punch with Ice Beam and Flamethrower for the aforementioned reasons. Same with Calm Mind. Following the whole Lazy Man 252-252-4 spread, yeah, that's what we did for this guy too. Also, he's purple. I love him. One thing that I'm sad about to not have on my team in this meta is a ground immunity, and if a Veltal is popular in the meta, I might switch out Ice Punch for Thunder Punch on Metagross. I wouldn't mind the extra coverage, but I don't know. This team is by no means perfect, but it feels fun, and I don't feel like it has too many holes that need patched, so let's run some games. My initial impressions from this team are, oh my god, this team is insane. Zygarde is an absolute beast, a ridiculous Pokemon. It doesn't really shine in this first game. Actually, my Slowbro kind of shines the most in this first game. And Metagross has not been absolutely ridiculous. I mean, it never was here. That wasn't the intention of this Pokemon. It's a screens guy. So, you know, we're going to go ahead and set up screens and then get out of here once we soak up some damage and bring in a fresh guy with screens. That's the plan. And then a lot of the time, we're going to go ahead and bring back in Slowbro and set up. But like here, it's just so free to take some knockouts. So we're going Calm Mind. We take a knockout on the Pyroar, then we go Calm Mind and then Ice Beam. and we take out multiple Pokemon, this Pokemon has access to a lot of things that just destroys the meta. Gets destroyed here. That's okay. It happens. Now we're going to bring in Zygarde and see what this guy can do. We don't have screens anymore, which is a little unfortunate, but that's okay. Pop off a couple Draco Meteors. Completely whiff. So that was bad. But then we turn Mega. But we don't have Mega Charge yet, unfortunately. But this big boy is still doing a lot. We're going to take Earthquake Knockout here, or an Earth Power Knockout, and then get destroyed. Zygarde's still dishing out a ton of damage, even if it's not in the Mega form. When it's in complete form, it's dishing out a ridiculous amount of damage. But here is where it would be better as a physical attacker. Back to the Slowbro here, and Slowbro is actually cooking up something fierce, man. I really didn't expect the Slowbro to be so impressive, but I've been incredibly impressed with the Slowbro in these couple of games. Like I said, he's kind of a fill guy, but like when he does his thing, oh my goodness, it is a strong dude. Speaking of strong dude, of course, Zygarde. Here he is. We're even going to be able to Mega here if we want to, but I just fire off an Earth Power. It's not enough to take the knockout. Then we do Mega, and I think here's where I instantly die. I don't remember for sure. Yeah, here's where I instantly die. I recorded these games without audio for some reason, and now I'm recording it post. I don't really know why I did that. I don't know. Tell me later if you think it's better or worse. But yeah, this is one of the great things about Metagross is that you get to go ahead and get out there and just pop out some damage, some heavy slam, pull the restricted out, which is great. You know, get rid of the restricted, the Xerneas. We've got a Mega Diancie here. Heavy Slam just destroys that Pokemon as well. And yeah, time's getting close to up, but we have screens, so let's run the Zygarde again, see if we can do it. We've got the Mega charged up and ready. We got a Draco Meteor popping off, and then we're going to turn into our Mega form here. Unfortunately, our Garchomp kill is going to get sniped, but here is the Mega Man. We're pretty perfectly set up for a powerful Nihilite here. And yeah, that's a Nihilite. Almost no time left on the clock, but we have a clear lead, and I don't think there's any way that we could lose here. This Mega Diancie would have to get like a crazy double knockout here. It doesn't, so we win. Win the first game of the season with the Zygarde team. That's what we like to see. Don't know how great this team is really, but it's felt great in these couple of games that I played. I'm going to play this game a bunch more tonight with this team. And also, I want to make an anti-Zygarde team. I'm thinking about a couple of Pokemon, but as far as like sleeper ice mons, what are you guys thinking? Down in the comments below. But yeah, pretty powerful, you know, bunch of knockouts. Not too crazy. We didn't really get to show off Zygarde that much, but we are going to show off Zygarde here pretty soon. I think that was more so a Slowbro game than a Zygarde game, but still a pretty powerful game nonetheless. Okay, this is the game that if you wanted to see how crazy Zygarde can be, this is the game. I was really surprised with this. I wasn't really surprised with this, honestly. I knew Zygarde would be a crazy Pokemon, and here you go. This is why he's so crazy. Anyway, starting off the game, of course, with the Metagross. Let's pick our target to set up on some screens, and he switches out, but that's fine. We're still going to be able to get a Reflect, not die. It's a special for Alligator. Okay, fair enough. It has a physical ice move. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We're going to go ahead and set up dual screens here really good and then get out here and bring out the Zygarde. Zygarde's in a great position here. Nothing really threatens this dude. And we're going to go ahead and pop off an Earth Power. Doesn't take the knockout somehow. This guy doesn't get out. He just wants to die. So Sludge Wave it is. Didn't even have to pop off a Draco Meteor and lose our stats, which is perfect. Going to take some damage here, but fire off another powerful move. Of course, Draco Meteor doesn't really care about the Gardevoir, but whatever. Sludge Wave, gonna do some damage. Not quite enough. We gotta get out of there again. We don't have enough Mega Powder to actually Mega. So bringing out the Slowbro, setting up a Calm Mind, it gives us really great time. We've got an Ice Beam here. Easy knocks. Easy knocks. And, you know, bunch of lower Pokemon. Pretty easy for it. We don't have screen set up, but we are able to take another knockout because Slowbro is just the man. Slowbro. Very impressed with Slowbro. I don't know why Slowbro is the guy today, but yeah. He's going to die here, though, unfortunately. Not even from the thing that I thought was going to die to, but Yeah, not enough time to switch out. We actually do take another knockout. I forgot we took another knockout. Slowbro has been the man. Slowbro dies here, though, which is fine. Completely fine. Bring in the Metagross, switch out to Zygarde. We have all the setup that we're really looking for, and it looks to be a really great Zygarde field. So we're going to go ahead and set up both our screens, picked up the item, so we take even less damage, which is crazy. Really perfect setup. Dual screens time. Switch to Zygarde. This is an incredible field for this dude. We're going to soak up a ton of damage while dishing out a solid amount of damage. I fire off a Draco Meteor first. That way, hopefully, by the time we Mega, we can get rid of that Draco Meteor debuff, which it lasts really long. And to fire off another Draco Meteor, being an idiot, but it's not that big of a punish. We're really just trying to take damage right now. That's really what we're trying to do. We're trying to drop below half so we can turn into complete form in Mega. And here we go. Here's the fire off Nihilite time. I'm gonna bazooka this dude. Bazooka. Get bazooka, dude. And then we have, you know, our Earth Power. We have Draco Meteor. We've got all of this stuff. We take out knockouts with the Earth Power next. And then here's another Nihilite or a Draco Meteor that's going to take that out. Draco Meteor, I feel a little mixed on. I feel like it is the correct thing to do is use the Draco Meteor. But at the same time, I don't know for sure. Here's another Nihilite. We took out, what was that, like 5 knockouts in like 20 seconds, 30 seconds. Is this another one? No, we don't fire off another one. 10 knockouts. That's a 10 bomb. That's a 10. Well, that's what we call in the business a 10 bomb. Yeah, Zygarde is stupid. Zygarde's a stupid Pokemon. I hope that this is a good game to show people when you tell them that Zygarde is a stupid Pokemon. Because I'm serious when I say this is one of the best Pokemon that we've seen in a really long time. Like, what is this Pokemon, dude? What is this Pokemon? You gave a restricted the ability to Mega Evolve? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Anyway, that was a ridiculous game. A nice 10 bomb. Got all these little keywords that give us points. Huge rank up. That's it. That's really it for the video. I wanted to show off a couple of games with these Pokemon. Slowbro, Zygarde. Really impressive Pokemon. Thanks so much for watching. Goodbye.